Hey, guys, we are back on the Plug Radio app, and today is Truth Serum Thursday. And let me tell you something about Truth Serum Thursday, okay? This is where I get a chance to speak the gospel. This is where I get a chance to talk about the things that nobody wants to have a conversation about. This is the thing that where people share me all the best stories on the planet. And I just can't wait to get into this today, okay? Now, today's topic on Truth Serum Thursday, right, is going to be reality versus dreams. The numbers nobody says out loud. Now, let's do this, right? Most high school players will never play college basketball. Okay? Most college basketball players will never go pro. Many people do not want to lead with this. Highlight culture sells dreams and not truth. Instagram makes everybody look like a Division I lock. And just being good isn't enough. Height, position, timing, grades, politics, and fit all matter. Okay? And the funnel gets tighter and tighter at every single level, no matter where you go in this game of sports. Now, that's the opening monologue. Let's talk about this, right? The dreams that aren't reality. Now, here's what I mean by that, right? This is the thing that nobody wants to talk about in sports. Adults profit off of hope. Let me say that again. Adults profit off of hope. I hope this camp makes me good. I hope this trainer helps me. AAU fees and different events and exposures. Now, let me preface my statement by saying this, because I host events. But when you look at events, you can clearly tell where the money grabs are. Give you an example. Because somebody's going to say, well, Mel, DJ Mel, don't you do events with Range Band? Yes. Ask me how much we charge at the door. $10. Ask me how much other events charge at the door. $25, $60. We are not the same. Well, Mel, you guys do exposure events. What's so different about your events? The Best of Palm Beach is an exposure event. It's an all-star game where top 100 players all come together in Palm Beach County to compete in front of college coaches. Ask yourself, out of the Best of Palm Beach, how many kids had an opportunity to play basketball one more time? With all the different medias there, the highlights, the clips, that is exposure. That is helping you. And oftentimes, we don't even charge most of the time for the film at those events. We give the kid for free. Other events charge $200, $300, $400. We are not the same. So, very few people are paid to tell kids, you might need to make another plan. And it's okay. It's okay, little Johnny. It's always Johnny, right? It's okay, little Johnny's not going to be a basketball player at the next level. Go get a good career. Go get a job. Okay? Why am I going to sell this fake dream to this kid who is the 12th man on his roster? Selling dreams is easier than building futures. But a lot of people won't say it. No backup plans are pushed, and that is dangerous. Kids are told, ball first, everything else will come later. Then later gets here. What is the plan for these kids? And to be honest, but nobody wants to talk about it. Academic eligibility is treated like paperwork, not protection. We just say, just go do it because you have to, but don't do it because you need to. Or you should want to. Because at the end of the day, you should want to be intelligent. You should want to be able to speak another language. You should want to be able to understand the different things that possibly could help you get a better job or a better career in this world, whether it be science, economics, reading, writing, English, And the crazy part is trades and skills with real world preparations are ignored. Go to college, little Johnny. Go put yourself in a whole bunch of debt, $100,000 worth of debt. But don't go to trade school and go make $100,000 off a $10,000 class. No. Don't go be an electrician and go make $80,000. No. Don't go be a plumber and make $80,000, $70,000, $60,000. Go get in debt, Johnny. Go to college, party, have fun. Go get all this loan money from the government so you could be paying loans till you 60 years old. And the crazy part about it, right? We have adults that are in debt $60,000, $50,000, and we're not educating these kids. I always say this, right? When the ball stops bouncing, what kind of person will you become? And the sad reality is when the ball stops bouncing, some kids don't even know who they are. And that creates a mental health nightmare for these kids when their dreams end. They go to face these identity crises. I don't even have to say this. Many people know. How many basketball players that played in high school and college are at LA Fitness right now playing basketball? With the hopes of one day still going to college. But nobody wants to have those conversations. There's a guy in LA Fitness right now that was the best in his city. Would give 20, 30 any night to anybody that he played in high school. Ask yourself, what identity does he have now that he's not playing ball anymore? What is he doing now? But see, these are the things that are not talked about that everybody just happens to forget. We want to remember the 1 or 2 kids that did go to college and play Division I basketball. What about the other 9,000? And what they fail to realize is when that ball stops bouncing, depression kicks in. That reality of post-graduation. That, man, I don't have nothing to do right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I was a victim of that. Silence because you're supposed to be grateful, though. You had an opportunity. That's BS. There's no exit conversations, no counseling, no guidance. So that basketball coach in high school or travel ball that was so gung-ho on you, oh, I'm going to get you to, I'm going to do all these things. And then nothing. Nothing. So I think we have to do a better job of life after basketball should not be an afterthought. No one wants to talk about what happens when you get cut, what happens when you get injured, what happens if you never get an offer. Kids go from next up to what now? Overnight. And the reality is, the harsh truth on True Serum Thursday, the key is, who's responsible for preparing kids for real life? Is it the coaches? The parents? The trainers? The schools? The answer is everyone needs to be a part of this journey. Everybody needs to get on board. Because the harshest truth is that most kids won't make it. And that's okay. Why not? Why is it not okay sending them into adult? Why it is not okay sending them into adulthood unprepared? Because a kid that does not follow the law or the rules in school, we know what happens to these guys. But oftentimes that's the route that they go because they don't have a choice. They were not prepared. Success shouldn't only be defined by scholarships and stats. I'm going to say that again. Success should not be only defined by scholarships and stats. So I ask yourself these questions, right? And this is to all the parents, players that are watching this, right? If basketball ends tomorrow, who would you be? Are we developing players? Or are we just chasing wins? Is it wrong to tell the kid the truth if it hurts their dreams? Because who benefits when kids don't hear the reality? And I'm going to close with this. Basketball is a chapter and not the whole book. If we really love these kids, we have to prepare them for life, not just the next game. Next topic.